Hey guys, how you doing? I'm on the old Chromebook tonight, and I got a new lure. Picked this. I guess you call it a crankbait or a rattle trap. It does have a little bitty rattle in it. Um, I really don't know what you call this. It looked kind of like a junky little bait or little lure to me, but it was on sale for $1 at Walmart. It's not a name brand. It's not like it's not anything nice. It's really just a piece of junk Chinese lure. But um, I was planning on going down to the pond tomorrow, and I thought, well, I'll go ahead and tie this dude on and see what happens. I've got some super heavyweight line on this reel. I don't even know what that is, but you guys can see it, so you know it may be 12 pound. I don't know. I don't really get caught up in the specifics, but a buddy of mine, we're talking at work, and we're talking about knots, and I really love knots. As a matter of fact, I'm tying this lure on right now, and I think the knot that I use is called the palomar, and I'm doing a really poor job of showing you my work here. Let's see if I can get on camera. So I've just got basically a loop that has gone through this eye here. Well, Adam, let's try again. Okay, so there is the little eye, and I'm going to poke this end back through. Can he tie a knot on camera is the question. Oh, not tonight. There we go. Okay, so I've got a loop, and I've got both ends going through this little ring on the front of this dude. I'm going to check my work right quick. You know what? For some reason it's getting crossed up in there. I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to have to do this right quick not off camera, but just while I'm holding my mouth right. Okay, so there we go. So I like to have a big loop and waste a bunch of line when I tie a knot. So there we go. I've got your loop right here, and I've got your, I guess you call that the tag ends right here. And to tie a palomar, and I hope I'm saying and showing this right, you just basically tie a knot about like that, so that I've got a loop in there, but this loop end here, this is where it gets important. I'm going to try to slip this big old lure back through that loop. And I'm doing a bad job of camera work. And these treble hooks make it easy. There we go. Now, I've got a whole mess of line right there, and I'm just going to start pulling it. And when it gets down in there close, I'm going to wet it a little bit. And pull it tight. And let's see how this works. Yep. There she is. Boy, I don't know how much of that I got on camera. I kind of try to do the close-up deal, but there it is. And I've got a whole bunch of extra line here. Oh, wait, I got a little bitty loop in there. Let's see if I can get that out. Sometimes this line wants to get tied around something. It never does it when you're trying to do it. Let's see. Yep, I think that's got it. Nope. Man, the lighting in here is terrible. Why'd y'all let me do this? There we go. Okay. So sometimes, let me get in front of the camera. Sometimes the line, instead of being a nice like hitch type knot around here, it wants to get tied around the back side of that little loop. And you just kind of have to wiggle it around. And the nice thing about the Palomar is you just pull it tight and you're done. So yeah, there's the ugly version of how to tie a palomar. And that is the only knot I use fishing. There are better knots. I'm just not very good at tying them. So this tag end, I just usually cut off with like a pair of scissors as close as I can get. There we go. And Bob's your uncle. So this rattle trap is ready to get thrown in the water. Thanks for watching.